MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Houston Astros and the Washington Nationals. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's interleague baseball. Next on the show, Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Ready now is Jose Altuve, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Popped him up. Bell over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. Past battles with Scherzer, he's a .341 hitter. He also has one home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He swings and grounds it to short. In time to first, and there are two away. Next up, Carlos Correa. And now the first pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. Scherzer gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Kyle Tucker, as he sends it on the ground to first. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Houston. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Zach Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in, and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
Hey, D-Roll, this looks like it could be a high-scoring affair. Home team comes up now, and they've got something brewing in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, 100%. Anytime you put that leadoff batter on base, that spells disaster for the pitcher. You don't know. You can work with bunt, hit and run, steal. Oh, I forgot. They don't bunt or hit and run anymore.
And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Here now is Trey Turner. Hit down the third baseline. A step on the bag for 1. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
The first baseman.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going. Comes set with the 0-1. Right side, fair ball down the line. 1 run scores.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Here's Starlin Castro. A line shot to third base.
Batting 7, the catcher, Jan Gomes.
2 men on, 2 out, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. He's set. Here it comes. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time, and a big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Washington leads this one 2-1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Yuli Gurriel as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First pitch of the AB on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Turner gloves it. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. At the plate now, Miles Straw, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Lance McCullers will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 43, Lance McCullers.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now back, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air to right field. Soto is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Astros 3 and the Nationals 2. Into the box, Josh Harrison, who's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
First pitch of the AB now. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot down the line in left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Steven Strasburg will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 37, Steven Strasburg.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. Hey, he can hit too. It's a base hit for Strasburg.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Victor Robles.
Victor Robles digging in now. Popped him up. And he can't field it cleanly. Oh, and this drops in the infield. And there's one away. Juan Soto to the plate now. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. First delivery to him. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Next to hit, Trey Turner reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. He's set and the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. Gonna be a tough play. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A base hit in his first trip. Comes set, the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. We've played two. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Robles waits on it. Makes the play, one away. Stepping in once again is Kyle Tucker. And now the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The first base.
Two down, no one on base. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get two quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a two-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little two-out lightning starting.
Into the box now, Miles Straw. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Soto is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. One left for Houston. Through 2.5. It's 3 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. There is Altuve. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So the next to bat will be Starlin Castro. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. He's 0 for 4. First pitch of the AB now. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Brantley is under it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Washington. We've played 3, and our score, 3-3. New inning set to get underway. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. First pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Robles is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. Ryan Presley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Houston, number 55, Ryan Presley.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the first pitch. Line drive to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Patrick Corbin
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 46, Patrick Corbin.
And now the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Center fielder, number 16, Victor.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Victor Robles. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch on the way. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Washington took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Steven Strasburg pitches well enough to get the W, so that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.